Your brain is not designed to make you successful. It is designed to keep you alive. And in today's world, those two goals are often completely different. Every day, your brain tells you small psychological lies, not because it wants you to fail, but because it wants to protect you from uncertainty, rejection, and risk. Thousands of years ago, this system helped humans survive dangerous environments. But today, the same survival mechanisms quietly prevent growth. They make comfort feel correct. They make hesitation feel intelligent. And they make fear feel logical. In this video, we'll break down 5 powerful lies your brain tells you every day. And once you understand them, you'll start noticing these patterns in your own decisions almost instantly. And the 5th lie is the one that keeps most people stuck for years without realizing it. Lie 1. Comfort means safety. Imagine you want to change something in your life. Maybe waking up earlier, starting a new habit, applying for an opportunity. You know it could improve your future. But suddenly, resistance appears. You feel tired, unsure, unmotivated. Your brain interprets uncertainty as danger. Deep inside the brain, the amygdala constantly scans for threats, and unfamiliar situations activate the same alert system once used to detect predators. So staying in familiar routines feels safer, even when those routines are limiting you. Comfort is predictable. Predictability reduces mental effort, and your brain loves efficiency. But comfort is not always protection. Sometimes comfort is simply fear wearing the disguise of safety. Growth feels uncomfortable not because it is wrong, but because it is new. 2. Motivation comes first. Most people believe they need motivation before they begin. They wait to feel ready. They wait for energy, for inspiration, for the perfect mental state. But psychology shows something surprising. Motivation rarely comes before action. It comes after. When you take even a small step, your brain releases dopamine, a chemical linked to reward and progress. That dopamine creates the feeling we call motivation. So action creates motivation, not the other way around. But your brain prefers conserving energy. So it tells you, start when you feel motivated. And that sentence keeps people waiting indefinitely. The truth is simple. You don't wait for motivation. You generate it through movement. Lie 3. Overthinking prevents failure. Overthinking feels intelligent. It feels responsible. Your mind runs simulations of possible outcomes. You imagine conversations, mistakes, worst-case scenarios. This happens because your brain is trying to predict danger before it happens. From a survival perspective, prediction reduces risk. So overthinking creates the illusion of preparation. But here's the problem. The brain cannot distinguish imagined threats from real ones. So every imagined failure produces real stress responses. Your body reacts as if danger already exists. And instead of preparing you, overthinking exhausts you. You feel mentally busy, but physically inactive. Progress pauses, and the brain believes it has done work simply because it has thought deeply. But thinking without action becomes a psychological trap. Lie 4. Perfect timing exists. Have you ever told yourself, I'll start when things calm down? When I feel more ready, when the timing is right. Your brain loves postponement because delaying decisions reduces anxiety immediately. Decision-making requires energy, and uncertainty increases stress. So postponing feels like relief. But relief is temporary comfort, not progress. Psychologists call this avoidance reinforcement. Every time you delay, your brain learns avoidance equals safety, and that pattern becomes automatic. The perfect moment rarely arrives, because readiness is not a condition. It is a result of starting before you feel ready. Lie 5. Confidence comes before action. This is the biggest lie of all. Most people believe confident people act because they feel confident. But neuroscience shows the opposite. Confidence is built through evidence. Every small action sends feedback to your brain. Your brain updates its internal identity model based on behavior. When you act repeatedly, your brain concludes, "This is someone who can do this." Confidence is not a prerequisite. It is a side effect. Waiting for confidence is like waiting to become strong before lifting weights. Action creates belief, not belief creating action. Your brain is not your enemy. It is simply running ancient survival software in a modern world. It prefers safety over growth, familiarity over uncertainty, and comfort over transformation. Understanding these psychological patterns gives you something powerful: awareness. And awareness creates choice. The moment you recognize these lies, you stop automatically obeying them. You begin deciding consciously. If you want psychology explained clearly, without motivation myths or empty advice, subscribe to The Psych Hacks, because understanding your mind is the first real upgrade you can make.